Ever stumbled upon an artifact so bizarre it makes you question everything you thought you knew about history? Well, get ready, because today we're re-diving into one of the most electrifying mysteries of the ancient world, the Baghdad Battery. Was it a simple storage jar, or evidence of a lost high-tech civilization? Let's find out. Picture this. It's 1936, just outside Baghdad, Iraq. An archaeologist named Wilhelm Kig is excavating an ancient Parthian village. Among the usual pottery and artifacts, his team uncovers something truly peculiar. It's a small, unassuming clay pot, only about 5 inches tall. But inside, things get weird. There's a copper cylinder, and inside that, an iron rod held in place by an asphalt plug. This strange little device has since been dubbed the Baghdad Battery. Now, why would anyone call this a battery? Oh. When you put all these components together, the clay pot is the container, the copper is one electrode, the iron is the other, and fill it with an acidic liquid like vinegar or grape juice, which was readily available back then, you get a simple galvanic cell. It actually produces an electric current. Modern replicas have successfully generated a small but steady voltage, somewhere between 0.5 to 2 volts. That's not enough to power a light bulb, but it's definitely electricity. So, the big question is, if it could asterisk have been a battery? What on earth were they using it for? The artifact is dated to the Parthian or Sassanid periods, roughly 2,000 years ago.
This is thousands of years before Alessandro Volta is credited with inventing the modern battery in the 1800s. If ancient people had electricity, it would completely rewrite our history books. One of the most popular theories is electroplating.
This is the process of coating one metal with a thin layer of another, like plating a copper cup with gold or silver to make it look more valuable. It's a technique that requires a low, steady electrical current, exactly what the Baghdad Battery could have provided. Some ancient artifacts from the region do show signs of what might be very fine electroplating, which is incredibly difficult to achieve without electricity. Could these little jars have been the secret tools of ancient jewelers and artisans? But not everyone is convinced. Many archaeologists and historians are skeptical. They point out that there's no other evidence of electrical knowledge from that time. We haven't found any wires, conductors, or any ancient texts that even mention electricity. If they had this amazing technology, why was it kept such a secret? The skeptics argue that the object might have had a much more mundane purpose. One idea is that it was simply a container for sacred scrolls. The organic material of the scrolls would have decayed, leaving behind the metal components we see today. The asphalt plug would have created a hermetic seal to protect the precious documents from moisture. It's a plausible theory, but it doesn't fully explain the specific combination of an iron rod inside a copper cylinder. Another interesting theory links the batteries to healing practices. Some researchers suggest they could have been used in a form of electroacupuncture. Imagine priests or healers using these devices to deliver small, tingling shocks to patients, believing it had therapeutic or even magical properties. The sensation of a mild electric shock would have been completely unknown, and could have been interpreted as a divine power, a way to channel energy from the gods to heal the sick. It sounds a bit like a sci-fi movie, but in a world without scientific explanations, it might have made perfect sense. So where does that leave us? The Baghdad Battery remains a fascinating puzzle. Is it definitive proof of advanced ancient technology, or just a misinterpreted artifact with a simpler explanation? We have a device that can produce electricity, found in a time when electricity supposedly didn't exist. But we lack the crucial context: no user manual, no wires, no mention of it anywhere. It's like finding a single smartphone in a Roman ruin. You know what it is, but you have no idea how they made it or what they used it for. Perhaps the truth is somewhere in the middle. Maybe it wasn't a widespread technology, but the discovery of a clever artisan who stumbled upon a scientific principle by accident and used it for a very specific, limited purpose. Whatever the case, the Baghdad Battery challenges us to keep an open mind about the past. It reminds us that ancient people were incredibly ingenious, and that history is full of secrets still waiting to be uncovered. What do you think? Were ancient civilizations secretly harnessing the power of electricity? Or is this just a fancy scroll holder? Let me know your theories in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into a historical mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure.